Welcome to our YouTube channel, Uneducators. In this video, we will see about major ports in India. Major ports in India. It is categorized into two types, mainly east side ports and west side ports. We will see east side ports are Sam Prasad Mukherjee Port, Paradip Port, Vishakhapatnam Port, Kamarajar Port, Chennai Port, and Vivo Chidambaram Port. West side ports are Kochi Port, New Mangaluru Port, Marmugova Port, Jawaharlal Nehru Port, Mumbai Port, Deenadayal Port, and also Port Blair Port. India has 13 major and 200 non-major ports along India's coastline, which is about 7,517 kilometers. Approximately 95% of the country's trade by volume and 68% by value is moved through maritime transport. Large ports are maintained by the central government, whereas small ports are included in the concurrent list and are managed by the state government. The major ports are governed under Major Ports Trust Act 1963, except Ennore Port, which is administered under the Companies Act 1956. All the non-major ports or minor ports are governed under the IPA Act 1908. Cabinet Minister of Ports is Shipping and Waterways. Major seaports in India. The first one is major seaports on east side. The first one is Sam Prasad Mukherjee Port, Bengal. Also known as the Kolkata Port, oldest operating port in India, constructed by British East India Company. Those are riverine ports on Hooghly River. Handle trade with Southeast Asian country. Diamond Harbour is the ocean-based dockyard of Kolkata Port. It is also known as the Diamond Harbour. It is also called Haldi Port, called the gateway to eastern India. It has two dock systems, Kolkata dock system and Haldia dock system. Haldia port is located at the point where Hooghly River meets the Haldi River. Next port is Paradip Port in Odisha. It is a natural port, natural harbour. It handles export of iron and aluminium to Southeast Asian countries. Known as India's first major post-independence port on the east coast. Major post-independence port in the east coast 1966. Located at the confluence of river Mahanadi and Bay of Bengal. Next port is Vishakhapatnam Port in Andhra Pradesh. It is deepest port in India. It handles export of iron ore to Japan, best and largest natural port of country. This port is protected from the monsoon spells by the hill named Dolphin Nose raised here. The facilities of building and repairing ships are available here. India's oldest shipyard, also called as Vizag port, is a historic port city. The next port is Kamarajar Port, Tamil Nadu. Old name is Ennore Port. It is developed recently near Chennai in order to reduce traffic on Chennai Port. It is the first corporatized port of India, which was opened in 2001. This port is registered as a public company and 67% of its stock is owned by Government of India. The next port is Chennai Port, Tamil Nadu. It is the artificial and second busiest port of India after Mumbai. It is considered to be the most ancient surveying port of the country, largest port in a Bay of Bengal, gateway to South India. Old name is Madras Port. The next port is Vivo Chidambaram Port, Tamil Nadu. Old name is Tuticorin Port, artificial port located in Gulf of Mannar, southmost port of Indian mainland in major seaports, famous for feral fishing in the Bay of Bengal. Tuticorin is also known as the Pearl City. The next port is Port Blair Port, Andaman and Nicobar. The Port Blair has a territorial jurisdiction over 23 ports, including the East Iceland Port, Diglipur Port, and Diglipur Port is also known as Cornwallis Port, Maya Bandur Port, Elephantostan Harbour, Rangat Port, Havelock Port, and Nile Island Port. Next, major ports on west side. First one is Kochi Port in Kerala. It is known as the Queen of Arabian Sea. Queen of Arabian Sea. It is a natural port located in Vembanad Lake on the Wellington Island. It handles export of spices and salt, also called as Cochin Port. Next port is New Mangaluru Port, Karnataka. It handles iron ore exports from Kudremukh mines. It is referred as Gate of Karnataka, 100% powered by solar energy. Situated on the backwaters of Natravati and Gurupur River off the coast of Mangalore. The next port is Marmagova Port, Goa. Established estuary of the River Jurai. It handles iron ore exports. Next port is Jawaharlal Nehru Port in Maharashtra. It is developed near Mumbai recently in order to reduce traffic on Mumbai port. It is the most mechanized and largest artificial port of India, also called Navasheva Port, situated along the eastern shore of Mumbai harbor of Elephanta Island. This port is also the terminal of Western Dedicated Freight Corridor, India's largest container port. India's largest container. Next port is Mumbai Port in Maharashtra. It is a natural harbor and largest natural port in India and largest port of India by size also. Largest natural port and largest port in India. It is the busiest port of India which handles one-fifth of total traffic. In operation since 1873, Mumbai port is India's second oldest port, Kolkata being the first oldest. This port has three enclosed wet docks, one Prince Docks, two Victoria Docks, and also Indira Dock. Next port is Deenadayal Port in Gujarat. It is a tidal port. It is dedicated as a trade-free zone. This is the largest post serving northern India. Old name is Kandla Port, situated in the Kandla Creek on the Gulf of Kutch. It is imported crude oil from Essar Oils Vedinar refinery. Upcoming major ports are upcoming major ports. The government has given in principle approval for development of a major port at Vandavan in Maharashtra, with the government holding 51% stake in the project. Vizhinjam International Seaport Limited being developed by Adani Group in collaboration with Kerala government will developed by operational by December 2023. Vizhinjam International Seaport. New proposed ports in India. This is not proposed, only proposals. The first port is Machilipatnam Port in Andhra Pradesh. It is also called as Odarevu Port. It handles the thermal coal, cement and container cargo in the region. Next port is Kolachal Port, Tamil Nadu. It is also called Yanam Port. Future mega transshipment destination aimed to capture the international business opportunity in Kolachal Port. Next port is Paradip Outer Harbour Project. Paradip Outer Harbour Project in Odisha will be developed to facilitate the coastal shipping of thermal coal for power plants in southern and western India. Next proposal ports are Sagar Port in Bengal. Proposed to handle the overflow of traffic from Kolkata and Haldia facilitate overflow traffic of Kolkata and Haldia. Next port is Vandavan Port in Maharashtra. It handles the thermal coal, cement and container cargo the region. It helps also to control the Mumbai port, traffic control the Mumbai. Next port is Mundra Port in Gujarat. It is the largest private port, India's largest commercial port, largest coal import terminal, located on the north shores of the Gulf of Kutch near Mundra, Kutch district, owned by Adani Group. The repeated questions and most important points are oldest operating port and only riverine major port. That is the answer is Sham Prasad Mukherjee Port. That is also Kolkata Port. Largest and biggest and largest natural port in India is Mumbai Port. Largest, biggest and largest natural port in India is Mumbai Port, Maharashtra. Largest port in Bay of Bengal and gateway of South India is Chennai Port, Tamil Nadu. The largest artificial port and largest container port in India, Jawaharlal Nehru Port Trust, Maharashtra. Deepest port in India is Visakhapatnam Port, Andhra Pradesh. First and only corporatized major port in India, Kamaraj Port. Corporatized Kamaraj Port, Tamil Nadu. Busiest container port by cargo volume in India, Deenadayal Port, Gujarat. Thanks for watching. I hope this video is informative. Thank you.